Good day, everybody, it's Max, and welcome back to InfraSpace, the Cube, that's right. And in today's episode, it's more cubes. And what happens when you cut off the electricity to all your sulfur? Well, you almost lose a city. But let's get into it and see what happens. That's right, the building never stops. We gotta keep going. And so, last episode, 9 cubes, 23,816 folks. You betcha. We got to keep going. We got more to do. And, of course, before we do that, we want to also try and do something else today, and that is, where is our magical thing in here? There's a magical thing. It's the thing of magic. I don't know where they keep it. They keep it... No. Yeah, they keep it right here. Okay, the colossal drill. Okay, let me just zip right on over there. Zip, and we're here. And of course, now that we're here, we're going to put down this drill. I'm going to build it, right? I mean, we might as well build it. You're really upset. Oh, you're upset about the power lines. I hope you can move it after you put this thing down. If not, I'm just about to waste 10,000 things. Okay, so we put it down. Congratulations. It needs a road. Yeah, it does. And we had better allow things to happen from here. So, we'll keep the sciences for now, because I don't know what it's going to ask for in the near future. But we want to take this road, because this road is the road of all things. The road of all things. This road is the road of all things, though, and it's a very important road because this road can take you wherever you want to go. So we definitely need this road to be the road of all things. So we're gonna come up here like this. We'll switch this over to this, and then we'll just drive it straight down in front of this big honking drill. There we go. So you want? Yeah. See, lies. It was lies. Look at the lies here. Look, see? 10,000 concrete and 3,200 steel. No, you want 2,000 electronics. See, the lies they tell you. It's the lies. Okay, so all right, let's hit the play button. I'm not going super fast on this one. I'm gonna let this work in the background. Obviously, we have more than enough circuits. I got more than enough circuits here, right? Amongst all this mess that we can probably shove out a few dozen needs, right? Who's sending all the circuit boards, by the way? Looks like this group over here is. It looks like they're all pretty excited. I'm assuming the steel is coming from up here. Yep, here they come. Yep, they're pouring out pretty hard. I am going to have to put this back online now. So, of course, when we ask for concrete, I'm sure the concrete's coming. The request is coming. It's just, at the moment, I'm a little worried about concrete, actually. I may have to fix some of this. Anyway, nevertheless, we're going to start working on the next row of cubes. We're going to let the drill build up at the same time. I'll bring you back for a couple of updates on that because, hey, it's going to do some things. This should be kind of interesting because I haven't built a drill since the very first time I played the game. So what's that? It's going to be at least, wow, I mean, some time's gone by, right? So with that, we'll see you in a sec. Okay, so it appears the first level is done. What's next on the list? We need 1,000 microchips and 500 of them nanotubes. Oh, well, that's actually pretty short. We should have, I don't know if we probably got several hundred microchips kicking around here really fast. I would say these are probably all going to empty out pretty quick, I would think. And, I mean, we got enough nanotubes. There's nanotube factories around everywhere. This should not take too long to start filling up with stuff. Right, so I'll bring you back once we get a little closer with this request. Okay, so let's see what's next on the list, shall we? You're gonna let me click it? All right. Oh yay, our neuroprocessors and iridium alloy. Well, turns out we have both. Of course, The iridium alloy is still here from when we were doing rockets earlier. And of course, each of these would have had building. So there's 240 there. Actually, it'd be 480 there. And of course, well, we have plenty of neural processor factories over here. So how many of that, how much of that purple rod stuff does it actually want again? 200. Oh, gee whiz. It's not even going to stress them factories out. That'll be like pocket change. Okay, well, as I continue to work in the background, we continue to watch the drill. To see what it's actually going to do. I hear we got some gas coming up for it now, so no big deal. We got a gas field kind of as a temporary solution kicking around here somewhere, and we'll see what it digs up. I'll bring you back. Okay, well, it's getting bigger, you betcha. What's it need now? It's going to need AI control units and iridium propellant. Well, the control units we have. I believe that is them buildings right down there. The propellant we do not. So I am going to have to now actually have to look that one up. Propellant. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's right. This is the big spinny. This is the very big spinny factory. It's very goofy. Okay, so we have a very big spinny factory. I got to build some of these, and so as it can actually do a thing, because it's gonna start pushing out the AI stuff. I'm assuming that's these buildings over here, correct? No, that is not them. So I may have to build two things. Gee whiz. I'm assuming that's you guys. Yeah, I got to build some AI control unit factories, and I got to build some iridium propellant factories. So with that, that's where we're going to be here at the moment. But of course, I'm gonna build them because I mean we have the material. The purple goo comes off the mountain. We have lots of sulfur over there at concrete, and then of course over here, well, we have lots of. I always forget the name of those. Yeah, we have lots of neural processors kicking around, and we have plenty of aluminum coming off the mountain over there because, of course, we do lots of stuff with computers and things. So in both cases, we'll whip something up here, and then of course I'm going to bring you back when that part's done. Okay. So I almost crashed the entire city. As you can see, there's a lot of icons here, and they're very upset. And they're very upset because they have no sulfur. And the reason they have no sulfur is, of course, I was working on robotics factories while watching upgrades on this drill, and I wasn't looking at the city. And what I had done was I'd accidentally cut off the power to all the sulfur that goes to all of the farms, the upgraded Good Meals farms, in all the cubes. And of course, when you cut something like that off, all of a sudden, 23,816 people get really, really cranky. It turns out. But now we got a new problem. Of course, as you can see, the traffic is getting kind of crazy all of a sudden, right? It's not good. That's for sure. Yeah, it's tricky no matter what I do here at the moment. We're gonna do this little maneuver here for a minute. And hope that they can try to figure out at least some of this mess. So as we can at least hopefully get some of this stuff working, right? It's bad. It's bad. So, do I save the city? I don't know. Yep. It's going to get, could be intense. It's going to be intense for a few minutes, that's for sure. As you can see, we do have a highway problem. Which is a little unfortunate that everybody all of a sudden feels like they need to come in to Cube 5. Really, guys? Cube 5 is your highest priority at the moment. I realize, we're going to be... And of course, we have VR education now piling up. Oh, man, it's going to get tight. So, how do you want to handle this, Max? Yep. Yeah, well, you could put in a bypass, just a temporary bypass. That would, at least try to help out some of these some of these people. Yeah, okay. I mean, how bad is it? All right, so we've gotten rid of all the sulfur icons. So really, if everything goes right, this traffic should calm down here really soon. The big issue now, yeah. So like all the traffic's gone now, guys. So listen, let's just make some things happen here, okay? You know, and yeah, I know. Now, I mean, sulfur still has to go through, and of course, we're trying to get rid of some of this traffic now. Well, it's intense, people. It's intense, but at least I think I've saved. Oh, I might have saved the city in time. It's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. Yeah. I think we're gonna take a little bit of a beating. Yeah, downgrading is happening on Cube 4. Now, we are going to take a bit of a beating. And if worse comes to worse, I got a whole research facility, like 4,000 jobs. I'll kill every one of those, right? I mean, I will wipe out that whole factory up there. That drill is not important to me. You know, so we have the jobs to spare, right? So we've dropped to 23,806. This is going to happen as this downgrades, right? Of course, as long as we stay above 18,000, I mean, that's 5,000 jobs. So we are going to take a little bit of a beating here on Cube 4 by the looks of it. Well, I mean, that is what's going to happen. Luckily, if we stay above 18,000 jobs, I won't push anything else, like, you know, more factories or anything like that right now. It looks like Cube 2 is probably going to take a little bit of a beating, but hopefully it doesn't take too much of a beating. But, I mean, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Meanwhile, Cube 5 still trying to get them trucks in there, but they are not cranky at the moment. So we're just gonna hope that these guys can keep plowing through, right? Right, guys? Right? Do I really need to, like, give you guys a temporary bypass road? I mean, you know, we would like to get more traffic moving through here, and I'm really a little concerned. So we can do this. We definitely can do this. We'll come up one more, come over here, and then come all the way down in here. We'll do that. Hey, guys, guess what? You should all go this way. Yeah, you don't want to go this way anymore. This way stinks. Yeah, go this way. Yay, look at this bypass road. You can all go around now. See? Look at that. We'll keep that in there for the time being just so there's no more cross traffic. Yes, I am going to have to deal with this cross traffic here. There isn't much I can do about that, but at least by the looks of it, this will get most of this moving again, which, you know, it's okay. It's lined up a little bit. Come on, guy. Like, I don't know why they have 3 lanes of road, and the computer just says, I don't think I'll use any of that. I think, you know what? I think I'll just go for this road, right? And I'm like, no, you should all go for that road. Yeah, do that. Yeah. We'll try and move this along a little bit, people. I mean, if you really need to make a left-hand turn here, well, then I guess you'll make a left-hand turn and you'll figure it out. But otherwise, and of course there has to be like one guy that wants to make this left-hand or this right-hand turn. Whatever. Okay, well, at least see, like, they're semi-figuring it out. And meanwhile, if other cars can't... Why do you all want to come into the city? Why do you want to come into this city? Like, are you crazy? Okay, listen, let's do it this way. What do we got going on at this intersection? Oh, man. This is, yeah. Okay, listen, I'll allow you to go straight through. You don't have to, we don't have to stop here. Yeah, look at that. See, isn't it great? Look at that. Yeah, let's empty some of this out, people. Empty some of this out. It's intense. It's intense. Let's see how bad things are looking. Not too bad, actually. Cube 1 looks like has one upset building. We have 4 there. Cube 4 is the one that's taken the brunt of the loss because it would have been one of the last cubes to get sulfur. Of course, it is now, you know, the one that's upset the most, right? In fact, I am a little surprised that cubes 8 and 9 are weathering it as well as they are. I mean, it's inhabitants are okay, right? So let's hope that stays that way. We'll fix up the cubes up here. We'll get them tuned back up, and I'll keep an eye on whatever this is. And I really wish the cars were smart enough, but this isn't really an InfraSpace thing. This is the same in all traffic simulator type games where literally you're watching the cars just are not smart enough to say, you know what? There's an empty lane over here. I should use that lane, right? But no. Instead, they will all just like it doesn't matter if there's 3 lanes available. They'll all do anyway. I'd say it's all really kind of quirky that way. Listen, guys, look. Yeah, let's get these guys through here now. Yep. Go, 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 go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go, 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 go. That's it. How long is this line getting? Okay, so we're not in total bad shape here. Everything is remaining relatively smooth. As you can see, I've even put in temporary sulfur that I had no intention of putting in, but it's there now, so we're not going to worry about it. And we're gonna let this keep going for now. And it looks like everything is gonna slowly come back. All right. Wow, this is a big update. 8 minutes. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna bring you back. We'll see. The city will be okay. The city's okay. Look at that. There's less icons all the time. We're making a comeback, people. It's just it's a minor glitch in the matrix. Everything is fine. I'll see you in a sec. Oh yes, look at that. That's hot right there. Oh yeah, just dig right in there. Nothing like it when you have to use rocket jets for your drill to dig into the surface. You bet. Now it's not digging anything, but it looks really cool. I love the animation. So it must be ready to go. Wow, it needs red science packs, iridium propellant forever, and methane gas. Okay, well, I'd heard about the methane gas. I'm not worried about that. But 2 red science packs? Oh, man. That's just so mean. That's just so mean. That means this thing would literally, like I wouldn't have cared the rest of it. But, yep. Yeah, and it's even got a little stored. That's surprising. I don't know why it's got 28 stored, but whatever. So anyway, in this case, we have 1 drill, and I will try to figure out something. I will try to figure out something for this thing in a future episode, because I mean, it looks great, but right now, that is not where we are. I mean, that the goal of getting it built accomplished. All right, so let's have a talk about the city. We are back at 23816 again, you betcha. Now, we did take some bumps and bruises along the way. So, of course, there was this continuous ripple effect of goods and services that kept getting interrupted. So, of course, we had to get all the new sulfur in, which interrupted traffic for all the home robots. And then once that was figured out, all the VR education. These things just kept overlapping, and the city kept going up and down and up and down. It was a little bit scary at times, but we never did drop below 23,000. So even though it looked a little scary with a lot of icons sometimes, we never actually got below, I think it was like maybe even only like 23, it must have been 400, I think is the lowest I seen it. So we actually, for the amount of destruction we could have had, let me tell you, we got very lucky on it. All right, so with that, it's time. Yeah, it's time. It's time to bring on 4 more cubes. You betcha. So that's the thing we're going to do. We're going to bring on 4 more cubes, get them up and running. We have the robot factories ready to go. I don't think I have enough VR education ready to go, though. So we'll get that up and running, and then I'll bring it back, probably do one of my 20-second montages of these things upgrading, maybe, is what we'll be looking at. And then we'll be back to wrap things up. Talk about what the population is and what the cube's done, and see how it goes. And that just about completes everything up as the last 100 people move in. All the buildings have upgraded, and we are at 13 cubes at 34,292. You betcha. A little bit of excitement when you almost lose an entire city on this episode. things happen. Things happen. I mean, I'm planning great things, and I'm going to show you all the great things I got going on the next episode because, of course, we're going to put in some more cubes. And at the same time, I've been reorganizing multiple factories around the planet to make them more efficient because more cubes. We're just trying to fit more cubes in. It's craziness. I'm Max. Of course, this is InfraSpace Cubed. And with 13 cubes and we're approaching 35K. Next episode, we're going to have a look at the factories I've reorganized and put in more cubes. As we'll probably easily hit over 40,000 plus. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.